prey. Palace confirmed unexpected sad news about Queen's status after Charles positive for COVID-19. Prince Charles has tested positive for COVID-19 and is self-isolating, Clarence House has announced. It is the second time the heir to the throne, 73, has contracted the virus. The first time was in 2020. The Queen has been confirmed to have been in direct contact with Charles, but the monarch is not displaying any symptoms, a palace source said. They declined to say whether or not the Queen had tested negative. The 95-year-old is believed to have spent time with Charles on Tuesday when her eldest son was carrying out an investiture on her behalf at her Windsor Castle home. She is understood to be fully vaccinated, so will not be self-isolating, although she will be advised to take daily lateral flow tests for a week. A message on the Prince's official Twitter feed stated, "This morning the Prince of Wales has tested positive for COVID-19 and is now self-isolating. HRH is deeply disappointed not to be able to attend today's events in Winchester and will look to reschedule his visit as soon as possible." The announcement of the positive test was made just after midday, about 12 minutes before Charles was due to arrive in Winchester to unveil a statue. It comes days after the Queen marked her Platinum Jubilee by expressing her sincere wish that the Duchess of Cornwall would be Queen Camilla at Charles's side when he became king. The Queen confirmed in early 2021 that she had received her first COVID vaccine dose, encouraging others to also have the shot. But the palace has declined to confirm whether she has received subsequent shots, saying it does not comment on private medical matters. The Queen, the world's oldest and longest reigning monarch, has been in good health for the majority of her 70 years on the throne. But in recent months there has been growing concern for her after a series of publicly known scares. In October she was seen using a walking stick. The last time she was seen using a walking aid was after a knee surgery nearly 20 years ago. Then, Buckingham Palace announced she had to reluctantly cancel a planned trip to Northern Ireland on medical advice. In late October, she was admitted to hospital for an unspecified ailment. It was believed to be the first time she has stayed overnight in hospital since 2013, when she was suffering symptoms of gastroenteritis. On Monday, a palace source said the Queen was intending to return to normal duties, with a number of public appearances planned for next month. However, this recent COVID scare would be too close for comfort for royalists. This is not only due to the Queen's age, but also Prince Charles, who will be the oldest king to assume the British throne when his mother dies. The Duchess of Cornwall, who has tested negative, revealed during solo engagements on Thursday that Charles, who is self-isolating, is finding the situation a bit tiresome. Camilla had accompanied Charles to the British Museum on Wednesday evening, where they met scores of people at a reception to celebrate the work of the British Asian Trust. At the reception, where he was in close contact with the Chancellor, Rishi Sunak, the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, and Ian Rush, the former Liverpool footballer, Charles spoke about the devastating impact the pandemic has had on South Asia. Using his pet name for Camilla, which means darling or beloved in Urdu, he said, "I cannot quite believe it is almost 2 years to the day that both my Mehbooba and myself were able to be with all of you to celebrate the work of the British Asian Trust." In March 2020, Charles lost his sense of taste and smell after contracting COVID, but suffered overall from a mild form of the virus. He said he got away with it quite lightly. At the time, he spent 7 days in self-isolation at his Birkhall home in Scotland before resuming his duties. His situation is known as a reinfection, and these represent about 10% of daily cases in England.